healing myself, and I understand that it's okay for others to help me. Those that come before me do not dictate who or what I become. I know that feeling of guilt and empathy or sympathy is a reminder that my heart is open and still so strong. And I understand that it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel negative emotions because I understand that as much as uncomfortability it can bring me, it reminds me of the power that I have and that I can cleanse and release myself of it. As much as I like to rush things, I still understand that sometimes if you want something done right, you need to let it cook. I understand that even in the fog, on my journey where I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, it's okay because nothing that's meant for me can miss me. That's how the world works. It's how the energetic law works. As long as I continue to be, everything that's meant for me will truly find me. It's okay to feel others' pain, but it doesn't mean that I should feel guilty for not going through what they are going through. I don't hate myself when I argue back or give back that energy to one, and I don't hate myself when I choose to stay silent and keep my energy. I understand that all I'm going through is only temporary. I do not hate myself for being anxious about what I'm going through, because anxiousness is an energy that I was meant to feel when I came to this earth to experience human life. I understand that rest is okay, but I do not let rest become a habit. Vice versa for wrestling, for hustling, tussling. Your path and your fate is not determined by those who come before you or those around you. And it's okay to cry. Would you rather hold that pain in and swallow it, or let them fall and let them become what waters the seeds of your wishes? Tears are the embodiment of words and feelings that we couldn't speak of or find definition for. I understand that it's okay for me to be into politics, and it's okay for me to understand what state of the world we're in, but I also know it's okay for me not to embody myself with that pain either. At the end of the day, I have my own decisions to make, my own life journey, and it's okay to be aware of the whole picture, but I won't completely forget to paint my own. As much as I continue to plan and look towards the future, sometimes I can't stop the natural happening of being surprised. It's just how life is. You wish and you wish for something to go the way you want. And it still does, but in a different font. I understand that there's people that love me that aren't even in my life yet. There's places that I'll go that I haven't gone to yet. There's things I'll experience that I haven't experienced yet. But just because it's yet to come doesn't mean that I should forget about the possibility of it happening in the future. Sometimes beauty isn't about your face or your alluring energy. Sometimes it's about isolating yourself. Even for 30 minutes. It's not being in a cage by yourself. Sometimes it could be in a cocoon or a chrysalis or a flower that has yet to bloom. And all negativity sent my way, it bows down to my feet and it becomes my stairs to success. All hatred sent my way or targets on my back are just reminders that I'm close to my success. I'm almost there, and that's why it's getting tough. Except there's no finish line, only checkpoints. Others' commands and opinions and thoughts have no power over me, my outcomes, or my life unless I accept that command. I'm successful. I've been successful since the day I was born. Sometimes success doesn't always look like what you want, but when you're present and you look back on where you come from and where you could still be, I'd say that's success right there. Sometimes the things that agitate you in life are signals of what you need to work on. And other times, they're just obstacles. And not obstacles of what you need to fight, but obstacles to show your strength, your patience, your power. You know, it's not always about your actions. Sometimes it's about continuing to believe, to step forward and to go onward. It can feel so scary being in a position where you need to rely on others for money or food or a place to live, or when the natural joys of the earth like love, happiness, peace, freedom are too expensive. When you look at the economy of the world, it can be a struggle not knowing where to go or what to do. But I still find peace in knowing that nothing meant for me will pass me. So right now, I don't take this isolation as punishment or being stuck. I take it as finding peace and calmness with myself. I can mourn those who envy others and hate themselves, but I don't have to become that mourn or let that empathy take over me. And of course, I understand that it's possible for me as well to envy others or not be grateful for what I've already been blessed with. But instead of me aiming to shoot at their flowers, I focus on my own flowers and I look at the beauty that I'm supposed to have. Everyone has what they are meant to have, whether it be the shape of their nose that complements their natural face or what they're going through, not knowing. That's all that they're meant to handle at this time in their life. feels like I'm alone, I know that I'm never alone. Even when it feels like I am, I know there's people in the world going through what I'm going through, and there are many people in the world that have been through what I'm going through and have succeeded. And if they can do it, so can I. I understand that forgiveness isn't the act of letting someone back into your life or opening your heart back up to them. It's the act of being able to move on and find peace again with yourself. And feeling resentment or unease towards one who harmed you is not something on your back. And I'm so tired of hearing the world talk about how if you don't forgive, then you're not forgiving yourself. It's not true. When someone wrongs you in a way that almost makes you hate them, your focus should not be forgiving them, but it should be on forgiving yourself. And not forgiving yourself in the state as if you did something wrong, but forgiving yourself in a way where you're comforting yourself. You're letting yourself know that it's not your fault. I understand that you can be stabbed and you can heal that wound and still see the scar mark. I know that sadness isn't there to hurt me. It's there to comfort me. It's there to help me cry out my hurt. And think about the deep thoughts that I avoid. I know that it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be defensive. It's okay to be alert. These three words have had such a negative meaning placed on them when really they're neither positive nor negative. And when they are, it depends on the situation. It's okay to choose you sometimes and help others at other times. It's okay to defend and stand up for yourself, whether it be an inner thought or an unspoken thought, or outspoken. And it's okay to be aware. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're watching for danger. You're just aware of what's around you. I don't allow society to continuously place back black and white narratives onto different words and what those words mean to me. Sweet does not always mean healthy, and bitter does not always mean disease. Kind people are not always good people, and mean people are not always bad people. I know that in this life, things can be hard, but instead of me looking at it like it's an obstacle, I look at it like it's a fun challenge. And the best part about life is that it's not always straightforward. There are so many different angles to go with. Whatever cards you were dealt with, it is truly about how you play them. more wins, others may have more lessons. Because there's no such thing as losing in life. They're lessons. Whether we are harming someone else or helping someone else, we are still learning what we came here to learn. Always give flowers to those you love, but don't forget to grow some more for yourself. I really don't know what else to speak about. I just felt like saying my own affirmations, my own thoughts, and sharing it with you all on here. Maybe it'll resonate or help some of you. I don't know. But affirmations are not lies. Affirmations are not delusions. They're words being said over and over to help your thoughts reset themselves and reshape themselves. And I think a lot of people when people think of affirmations, I think that they think of someone being sad and saying, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, in the mirror. And no, it doesn't work that way. It's more like someone being sad in the moment, and you say, though I may be sad right now, I understand that happiness is always coming into my life. And it's not a lie. You have to focus on all the different parts of your life. Like earlier, I was so focused on the negative impacts in my life that I completely forgot about my new friends, a new school I'm at, the more people that actually accept me. And though I may be in a place I don't want to really be in right now due to the social structure of it, I still have time to figure out what I want to do. And sometimes you're not supposed to know what to do in life, which is also why I'm a bit calm now, more calm, because I've reminded myself that I'm not supposed to know everything. That's what life is about. It's a journey. Yes, you may find a few fruits on the trees, but it doesn't mean you'll always find the right path to go on. And the truth is, there really is no wrong path. Every path leads to another experience, and that experience is something that you're meant to have. Whether it hurts you and help you, or make you feel good and hurt you.